What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. DOGE has been cracking down on Social Security fraud, and today we're going to expose 4 criminals, what they were up to, and how they got caught. Social Security fraud is serious. It steals from retirees who have worked their whole lives for their benefits. It's happening across the country, and today we're going to dive into these 4 cases: the people behind the fraud, what they were doing, and how they got caught. Watch the entire video because I'm going to give you 3 things you can do to avoid getting scammed. If you like the channel, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the latest Social Security scams. Let's get right into it. Our first fraud case is a man named Timmy Stevens from Villa Rica, Georgia. For 20 years, Stevens claimed that he was disabled in order to receive disability benefits, all while he was working at a funeral home. Social Security found out about it, and federal special agents went to interview him. During the interview, he lied to the agents and gave falsified timesheets to his employer. In total, Stevens received more than $360,000 over the years in disability benefits when he was in fact able to work and not disabled. Timmy Stevens pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 9 months in prison and 3 years of supervised release. He was ordered to pay a fine of $5,500 in restitution in the amount of $126,560. What do you think? Is that the right sentence for this SSA fraud? Leave us a comment below. We want to know what you think. Our next case involves a 39-year-old Brazilian man named Liena Tavares de Barros, who was arrested for selling fake Social Security cards and green cards. In 2024, he sold a Social Security card and a green card to an undercover officer for $250. He later sold 2 more Social Security cards and green cards to undercover officers in exchange for $500. The unlawful transfer or production of documents carries a sentence of up to 15 years in prison. De Barros will also be subject to deportation upon completion of his sentence. The sentencing is still pending, but what do you think? How long should De Barros' sentence be, and should he be deported back to Brazil? We want to know what you think in the comment section below. Next, we have a case involving 2 men from Fresno, California, who devised a pension scheme that stole more than $620,000. After a 5-week jury trial, 69-year-old Marcus Ace was sentenced to 5 years in prison and 53-year-old Antonio Gastelum to 2 years in prison for committing a pension fraud scheme through their company. In the pension scheme, they falsely represented to more than 3,000 people that they would protect and invest their retirement money through a 401k plan. In fact, they used the money for personal expenses such as restaurants, travel, dating services, and a lakefront mansion in Fresno. And here's the kicker. Marcus and Antonio received enhanced sentences because they both testified in their own defense at trial and were found to have perjured themselves. Marcus and Antonio were also involved in a workers' compensation fraud scheme that generated $2.25 million in premiums. They lied and created fake workers' compensation certificates and policy declarations. When confronted by authorities, they told their customers not to cooperate. So what do you think? Do the 5-year and 2-year sentences fit the crime? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Our last case involves a Nigerian man named Mercy Ojedeji. Mercy gained admission to the University of Missouri using fake academic credentials, including forged transcripts and recommendation letters. He was able to enter the United States on a student visa. The falsified documents secured him a spot in the university's chemistry PhD program and a tuition waiver valued at over $49,000. With the fraudulent documents, Mercy also obtained a Social Security card, opened a bank account, and rented an apartment. When he stopped attending classes, the university terminated his enrollment and canceled his visa. Even though his visa was canceled, he used the fake documents to acquire a Missouri state driver's license. He also engaged in a romance fraud scheme where he seduced hundreds of women into sending him more than $94,000 in cash and gift cards. The U.S. Postal Service identified over 193 packages that the women sent him during the course of their relationship. He is facing charges of unlawful use of fraudulent immigration documents and one count of wire fraud, which carry a sentence of up to 30 years in prison and a fine of up to $250,000 in addition to being deported from the United States. What do you think? Does the mercy deserve his punishment? Let us know in the comments section below. These criminals prey on retired Americans who rely on Social Security for their day to day needs. We have worked all our lives to earn these benefits, and someone has to stop this fraud. So, what can you do to avoid being scammed by these criminals? The first thing you should do is to secure your Social Security account by using the online website and having your identity verified. Having a secure account and your identity verified will make it harder for someone to steal your SSA account information. If you do not receive Social Security benefits yet, you should make sure Social Security has your correct mailing address. SSA sends you an annual statement showing your balances. So, if you have moved recently or have not received this statement, contact Social Security and make sure they have your correct address. And lastly, never share your personal information with anyone who contacts you. Be careful of emails, phone calls, or texts from someone claiming to be from the government and asking for personal information like your Social Security number. The SSA will never call you asking for these things. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss important news about these Social Security scams. Click the link to watch the next video of Social Security fraud.